Bromo Sapiens. I just got back from Walmart, which happens to be a new Walmart in my area, which means they actually get stock sometimes. And they open the box occasionally. So I thought I'd do a little haul video, a little haul mart from Walmart. Number one on my list, let me show you that bag of goodies. This is my Easter weekend, I guess. I've been looking for this. Finally, let me move this up here. I finally got myself a Flame Trooper. Which shouldn't be too impressive to most people out there, I guess. But believe me, the Star Wars Black 6-inch are in scarce supply around here, just Western Canada. The other day I was there and I managed to snag some other guys. I was quite amazed to see any Star Wars Black, usually we just see a few peg warmers of Finn and Zuvio. But I managed to find myself a Jango Fett. They actually had two of these guys, and they had one Han Solo, Episode 7 version. The old Han Solo, if I must say that. I went back today, and they had 3 Han Solos instead of 1. None of these guys. I left the other one there, and somebody bought him, I guess. And I bought the one and only Finn, which I kind of like. I was thinking of trading this guy. But he's grown on me. It's kind of nice to see an unhelmeted stormtrooper. Of course, they did that clever thing in the film of wiping the bloody hand on him so that he could be distinguished from the other troopers. Pretty good. Now I could do a bit more comparison with the Bandai model kit. I'm more impressed than I thought I was going to be with the Black Trooper, Series Trooper. But I still prefer this guy. But I'm having a lot of fun just playing with this one. And I like that they made the torso a bit bulkier, even compared to the standard Black 6-inch figure. He has a wider torso, and just reuses the limbs from the plain Stormtrooper. So anyway, I'll show you these off more when I do my big Stormtrooper video. I will get to that. Anyway, they had 2 of these guys. I was happy enough with one. I just wanted to have a few first order guys on my shelf. I'm so happy to film this. Looks like he's going to need a bit of paint corrections. Gonna have to fix a bit of this white where there's some black overspray and a bit of the black and gray detail with I'll do that with a paint pen or a Sharpie, as expected, but I mean that's not too bad. You see a bit of the overspray on the tank. Anyway, there were 2 of these. I picked the best one. I'm happy to have it. On to the other stuff. Well, I got a bunch of Nintendo crap. No, wait. There was one Transformer I didn't have. First time I've seen a Viper on the shelf. I had one of these guys, which I ordered from BBTS months ago. I thought they would be easy to find, and I'd pick up one here and there so I could have a little... I don't troop build, but it would be nice to have 2 of these, since it's a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, so it's in both of my collecting wheelhouses. This is the first time I've seen one on a peg. I have seen lots of Skywarps and a couple of Rodimus figures. Who else was in this? These other wave mates I don't think I've seen. I have seen Power Glide. I think that was a previous wave. I have not seen Pipes on the peg. I have not seen Buzzsaw on the peg. This is probably the newest Scout class figure I've seen at retail, and they only had one of him. The rest were instead of Rodimus. Mostly we see the robots in disguise stuff on the pegs, and they had 3 Voyager class. They had a hotspot for some reason, and then Cyclonus and a Menasor. Cyclonus and Menasor are taking up all the shelf space around here. They had one of each, but no. So, go to Toys R Us, and it's like Menasor are us. Yes, that's all that we have. And I was really thrilled to find these. I've never seen these on the peg either. We're into Nintendo stuff here. I've always wanted a Link figure. Too cheap to bust out the cash for a Figma, just because I don't like it that much. I mean, I like the old games, but not really the new design so much. And even the Metroid. Too bad it's this gravity suit version, so she has purple on. I would prefer just the plain Samus, but I don't know if they make her. At least she was probably in the previous line that I missed. They did have a Shy Guy. They had a Tanuki suit Mario, which was tempting, I guess, but Mario's Mario. I don't really need to feel the need to have a physical Mario. Of course, having said that, I'll show you my last item. These are all Jack specific, by the way, all the Nintendo stuff nowadays. I was happy to get this, because I did have the link. I'll show you. I'll run over my toe, and then I'll show you. This is the first cool thing I found. He was at a Walmart near here. 8-bit red Link. And I don't know, I'm a sucker for this pixel stuff, because I mean, that's how I remember Link to me. Not this little elf or Wind Waker guy, and this is the guy I grew up with, right? So I couldn't even finish the other one, but interesting. Well, I got this guy out. Here's the other ones on the back. The Boo is cool. These are all 3D regular figures. I just want to go the 8-bit ones. I would get Luigi if I find him. So this is the first one I found. I found him at Walmart. Sorry, yeah, a different Walmart. I found him at Walmart. And it says in the back here something interesting. 8-bit red Link. Now, I think he turns this color in the game when he's equipped a certain item. So maybe somebody can remind me what it is, because I don't remember at the time. The courageous... Let me start over. Let me read on the package, not the camera. The courageous Hylian hero of the Legend of Zelda series is always clad in green. Interesting thing to say there. Is always clad in green. I thought I was going to say except... No. And while he wields everything from bows to shields to boomerangs, his iconic weapon is the Master Sword. There have been many Links reborn as the hero through the ages, but all carry the Triforce of Courage within themselves. While Link often starts out as an ordinary kid, his destiny has always intertwined with Zelda and Ganondorf, the holders of the Triforce of Wisdom and Power, respectively. Nothing about why he's red. Just, in fact, it says he's always in green. I don't get it. What is it that makes him red? I mean, he has a raft, or a fire shield, or something. I don't know. But I'm happy to have him. I don't know why there isn't a green one, unless that happened before. This is Series 1-6. I don't know if that's 1-6 or 1-6. This is, yeah, same thing. So I don't know what. Anyway, I've got a Link and a Mario, and I'm happy. I've got 2 Vipers. I have one of these guys unboxed over on the shelf there. So now I've got a little Viper squad. Very happy with that. I've got a Link that I can fiddle with on my desk. He has posable joints. I've got a Metroid that I can play with. She's the wrong color, but it's close enough, because again, I'm too cheap for the Figma, which is awesome. If anybody has the Figma of her, good on you. She's great. Congratulations. And I've got my Flame Trooper at long last. I also picked up these, just because, you know me, I like to customize. I went to find some nail polish, because I found some yellow nail polish, because I had the same problem with the white. Remember, the white nail polish is good paint. They've got these pen nail polish pens, I suppose. So it's pen, it's paint, it's nail polish, but in pen. I figure these are probably going to be good for doing little touch-ups and customizing. As I say, nail polish goes on a lot thicker than acrylic paints or oil-based paint, for that matter. So I think these are going to come in handy. So if you're, don't be too shy to pop into the makeup section and pick up some of the stuff. It's quite good. If you've got a girlfriend, then she can take you in there and you won't have to worry about it. I was buying these and there was some other guy in there. I don't know what he was buying, but probably tampons for his wife or something. But, you know, these are the things you got to do. People will probably just assume you're a good husband or boyfriend, but you're just a nerd like me, collecting stuff for custom. Sally Hansen. Is that good? I think that's good. Anyway, when I use these, I'll mention how they work. Did I mention the Jango Fett? Pretty good. I'm happy with this guy. I had a rule that I was not going to buy any prequel movie merchandise now that The Force Awakens was out, because I don't have to, and I want to get the taste out of my mouth. I made one exception and broke my rule for Jango, because helmet comes off. It's really good. Bobby Skullface reviewed this guy, I think, and really liked him, so I thought, well, that's high praise. The paint highlights are great. The colors are nice. You know, I met Tamara Morrison in real life when I went to Celebration 4, I think, many years ago. He was a cool guy. I got my picture taken with him. I asked him if he could punch me in the face, and he did, which is great. I mean, not for real, you know. The only issue with the figure is the helmet looks a tad fat on the body, but there's only so much you can do with removable. Otherwise, you know, it's a tough call. If you make a figure like this with a removable helmet, either the head's too small or the helmet's too big. But you know what? It's a good compromise. It comes out great. Paint's nice, quality's good, posability's good. Doesn't stand very well. Has a little trouble. I really wish Star Wars Black would make stands for these guys and include them. I do have some substitute stands, but they're not perfect. Anyway, I'm babbling on a lot about that stuff. I'm going to go open my Flame Trooper. Oh, there is one other thing I picked up recently. I had a friend in Japan, and he picked up a couple of these Robs for me. This is the Japanese version of the amiibo of Rob the Robot, and he is in the Famicom colors, because of course in Japan his case would have to match the Famicom, and the red arms instead of the gray like the North American versions. So that's pretty cool. I thought maybe I'd get one of these, one for Buddy. My buddy already picked it up. Shout out to Mjoria. So he doesn't need it, and I'm probably just going to sell these. I've got the North American one. I'm not a big amiibo collector, so this guy's going to be up on eBay. But pretty cool to see the Japanese version. I didn't even know about this until, you know, last year. I mean, I learned of the Famicom system years ago, but I didn't really know all about that stuff as a kid, because, you know, we didn't have that information. We just had magazines. Also, kindly, he brought back a catalog that came with the amiibo. This, it's all in Japanese, of course, but you can unfold this and it shows all of the characters, all the amiibo that have been released to date. So I'll try to put a picture up of that in case anyone's interested. But anyways, I'm going to put those up on eBay. 2 amiibos, and I'll throw the catalog in there too. So check that out if you're interested. I'll put a link just in case. If you watched this, thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe and hit like, and come back for my other videos.